Samarkand at least. I don't know how it will be in others. Hello, and I am in Samarkand. And where is Samarkand? In Uzbekistan.
Let me start from the beginning, how it all happened. I flew to Uzbekistan with colleagues. It was a business trip. We had a night flight. The flight Moscow-Samarkand took 4 hours by Russian Airlines, Aeroflot. We stopped on the territory of the Silk Road Samarkand tourist complex, which was built for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in 2022. In preparation for the summit, a new airport, 8 new hotels, and an international tourist center were built in Samarkand. Soon after our arrival, Sergey Lavrov stayed at the same hotel. I really like Sergey Lavrov, and it was a big event for me that he also lives somewhere here. In Samarkand, Lavrov met with the President of Uzbekistan and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. He also visited the Grieving Mother monument and laid flowers at the Eternal Flame. Next to the hotels is the Eternal City Ethno Park, which was also built for the SCR summit. The park is called Eternal City because Samarkand is an eternal city. It is the same age as Rome and maybe even older. Eternal City can be called anything: an ethnographic park, a craft complex, a cultural or tourist center. The creators didn't copy any architectural monument of Uzbekistan. In addition, the fundamental position was that each building, each decoration were unique and not repeated, not duplicated. You will not see 2 identical buildings here.
That's my name. It says here Polina, but as far as I know, there is no letter P. So instead of P, B is used here. So it's Registan Square where I am right now, and as you can see, it's quite crowded right now, so it's a very popular place for evening walking and etc. And in general, it's very beautiful here. Just look at this place. In the evening there was a projector show, and later I will show you this video how it all looked like. Here, and it is
of Central Asia is famous for its cultural and historical heritage. In 2001, Samarkand was included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. The city reached its peak during the reign of the great Timur. The ruler made Samarkand the capital of his empire and spared no expense in decorating it. For this purpose, he invited famous masters. The greatest number of monuments were erected in the city during the Timurid era. For over 2 millennia, Samarkand was the main point on the Great Silk Road between China and Europe. In addition, the city was one of the main scientific centers of the medieval East. In the works of ancient Roman and Greek historians, the city was first mentioned under the name Marakanda. At the beginning of the 13th century, the city was visited by the famous traveler Marco Polo, who collected various interesting information about it. The climate allows comfortable travel to Samarkand almost all year round, but the best time to visit the country is considered to be the periods from April to June, from September to October. The period from the end of June to the beginning of August is considered the hottest and is called Chila, 40 days. During the day, the air temperature in the shade rises above plus 40 Celsius, and at night it doesn't fall below plus 30 Celsius.
So we came to the local market and we are gonna to buy probably robe. At least I'm gonna buy it, and now I will try it. So let's just go together and explore how it looks like inside. Давай помашем в зеркале. Нет, это смешно. It's too funny. А он должен быть такой длинный?
Да, длинный же. Мне нравится, красиво.
Я как монгол немножко.
Ну, длинный мне, кстати, больше нравится.
Да, ну это
За счет пояса, наверное.
300 тысяч стоит.
Пожалуйста, носите на здоровье.
Спасибо. May I also try? Можно я еще попробую?
Да,
I would like to try this. It's my new robe. Ну, это вообще для чего такие шапки?
Свадебный, нет? Для девочек, когда мероприятие будет Навруз.
Праздник весны.
Это который в конце марта, да? Да. 21 марта. В этот дни одевают специально. Хотите вот с халатом тоже примерить?
Да.
Вот.
Спасибо.
Это халат одевается, как раз вот эта корона. И потом сумаляк они варить будет.
Очень интересно. Я верю все. Я просто хочу снять просто видео про Узбекистан. У меня маленький канал YouTube, и я поэтому все верю.
Хорошо.
Без
проблем.
снимаю.
Только у нас и заодно ремонт идет, заодно торговля идет. Все сразу. Да.
Все, хотя бы посмотрю на себя.
Да. О, давайте сфоткаю еще, хочешь?
Ну, слушай, Лена,
Прикольно,
вообще-то
красиво.
я прямо
Как принцесса.
I'm like local girl.
Да. Вот поясок есть.
Ой, я померю сейчас пояс. Ну, в общем, все померю. Лен, тебе тоже надо, мне кажется.
Совет Арабстан'da evre güçlü telefon diyor.
Спасибо вам
Не
большое.
за что.
А такой сколько? Можно? 350, да?
Да.
А вы даете этот
Сертификат.
бумажку?
Да, бумажка даю. Вот смотрите, какой.
It's very hot today, around 30 Celsius degrees, and it is afternoon, around 12 o'clock. We have decided to go to observatory, and well, I think it's gonna be a very hard walking tour, but I hope we will make it. And around us there are lots of birds, and they sing really very beautifully. Later I will show for you, because I recorded them closer. The observatory was built by Ulugbek, who was the grandson of the famous ruler Timur Tamerlan. An outstanding achievement of the Samarkand astronomers is the catalogue of stars they compiled, called Ziji Jadidi Guragani, which is translated as New Astronomical Tables. The value of this catalogue is that it determines the coordinates of 1018 stars with incredible accuracy. Ulugbek and his team calculated the length of the astronomical year, 365 days, 6 hours, 10 minutes, 8 seconds. As it turned out later, the measurement error was only 58 seconds compared to today's value. Also, we have noticed that there are a lot of Chevrolet cars. I think around probably 19 or 80 percentages of the cars which we have seen there in Samarkand, at least. I don't know how it will be in other cities, but we will see. And this is something really unusual, and most of them actually of white color, of course, because it's too hot here. But also, of course, there are black cars, but I think maybe 70 percentages of all cars are white. We have found one good coffee shop, and it has really a lot of ratings, and we found it using Yandex Maps. Yandex Maps is really very popular app for us in Russia, and also we can use it somewhere abroad as well. So this coffee shop is located, as we found out later, in the historical costume theater. And also today we were in the shopping mall, in quite big shopping mall, and we found one shop with the clothes from the South Korea. That's a shop with South Korea clothes, which we found today, and where Lena made extra purchases now because we came back after we exchanged currency.
For its huge number of historical and cultural attractions, Bukhara is listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site. Bukhara has always been a center of trade and education. The greatest scholars of the East lived and worked here, and at the same time, fortunes were made. Bukhara is one of the most ancient cities in Central Asia. When archaeologists began to raise cultural layers, their excavations went down 20 meters. Artifacts found at these depths were made 2,500 years ago, but powerful groundwater prevented scientists from moving lower. Over its 25-plus centuries, Bukhara has had many names and has also been the capital of 5 kingdoms and 1 Soviet republic. It was conquered by Alexander the Great and Genghis Khan, admired by Marco Polo and Amar Khayyam, and Tamerlan gave it the title of Sharif, sacred.
Это мой ручной работа, это полностью вот кожа, целиком. Видите? Вот это, да, это все ручную, но несколько вариантов это делается. Не просто дома делать. Это на меху все.
Теплые очень, да?
Да, этого бардака. Это вальгус.
Today was quite hectic and busy day. I even couldn't normally to film myself for the video. First of all, I would like to say that the old city is quite nice. And as you can see, there are lots of people right now because it's not that hot as it was in the afternoon. It's quite crowded and there are a lot of different tourists from different countries, the same as it was in Samarkand, where I was for around a week, a bit less. And now I'm just in a hurry for my train because it departs almost in an hour and something. And I would like to say that this city is really something amazing. I'm so happy that I could visit it. And I'm really glad that I have decided, because one my colleague, my business partner, actually recommended to me to go, and well, this is something I will always remember. And in general, I love old cities, and it is so beautiful here. I am returning back now from Bukhara to Samarkand. I am in the train, and today I met Guля. And now I would like to ask a few questions, and I will do it in Russian.
Привет, Полина. Привет всем подписчикам Полины. Я работаю на телевидении, на карабахском телевидении, работаю редактором, веду программу «Ассаламу алейкум, Карабахстан». Мы сейчас с нашим режиссером Наурызом поедем в Наваи.
У меня даже взяли видео на память, интервью. Вот сейчас я засниму как раз нашего режиссера.
Наш режиссер Наурыз Дастанов. Скажи.
Қарау-пақшалап айтамыз, міне өздеріміздің милли сөзіміз. Ассаламу алейкум. Танысқанымыздан құрсанман. Сол мемлекеттілік рауажлана берсін, гүллене берсін. Сол денсаулық, амалық.
Он говорил, что наша Родина пусть процветает, пусть будет взаимопонимание и дружеские отношения. Полиночка, пока, до свидания.
Пока.
Может, встретимся.
Надеюсь.
Удачи тебе.